Hi Flosstube, it's Janet with Janet Jabber. I'm coming at you with episode 48. So excited this week. This is probably going to be a short video. You will first off notice I'm recording in a different location. Over the weekend, my husband and I decided to rip the carpet out of the room in my house that everybody calls Janet's room. And so ripped it out, put the new underlayment down, and tomorrow the guy is going to come to put in the flooring. So I knew that I could do the underlayment. Flooring was beyond my skill set. So anyway, so that's why I'm coming at you in a different location today. So, but after that big project that kicked our butt, I have something new that I tried. I have a girlfriend that is, you may have never heard of it, and I'm gonna make this super quick, but she's a Color Street rep. So I finally tried her stuff like a couple weeks ago. You may have noticed on another video I had like 4 nails finger painted. I'm not somebody that can normally paint my nails. My type of work that I do just beats them up. So I always felt like I couldn't do that, but I did. I know that you're really not gonna see, and they are banged up, but these are little bees. So I'm just gonna show you 2 really quick. I got this one, which is called BU, and I got this color, which is called No Way San Jose. Blech. So anyway, that's kind of like what's new for me, and I'm excited. I feel girly even though I work in a guy's job, so yeah. But all right, other than that, school started this week, and it is so quiet around the house. It is so quiet in the neighborhood. I go on walks and with my dog, which I already did this morning, and it's just calmer. So going good. We'll see how long they stay in, but it is what it is. So I am going to jump into the stitching now. What do I have? I have 2 finishes for you this week. 2. I'm super excited about this. The first one is the Suffrage Act Proclaimed. I love how it turned out. Oh, I didn't. Sorry, you're gonna hear a zip because I didn't keep the card with it for you this time. I stitched it on a 32 count Sandcastle Joblin. And by the looks of it, $27 days of stitching, but unlike the last ones, all of the month of August were just half-hour days. So it was a super fun stitch. I'm gonna show it to you again. I'm so glad I have it done in time for voting, and I love this little piece of history that I'm going to have around here. My other one is August. This is the Snowflower Diaries finish for the month of August. I did change the dog, and I'm not super proud of how he turned out, but I tried my attempt at a German Shepherd. My partner at work says it looks like a Great Dane. Is that what he said? I don't remember what dog he called it, but I don't care. It was my attempt, and I love it. So there you go, August. Super excited. So that are my finishes for this week. I did turn in the ABCs of Autumn to my local needlework shop for them to pin it up for me. So on to my whips for this week. It wouldn't be a week without One Nation. So here's my One Nation sow. I put the state of Oregon in and that little decor here next to it. Another star, and then I did some of the blue ready for that. So there is that. Super excited about that. Again, that's on 32 count Vintage Country Mocha that I stitched it on. My next one is the Fantastic Fungi Stitch Along, which is last part dropped yesterday. I'm so far behind. Julie from Kansas City in a Colorado world in the comments, she cracked me up. She's like, I thought I was behind. I was on number 8. I had like 2. This week I jumped in and got a few more done, so I am at 5. Looks good. I love it. This is on a 14 count Be Stitch Me fabric. That's a mystery one. It was just a free one, and it came with no name. So having fun with that. I think my next 2 ones, this one included, are sows, and for whatever reason I'm not keeping up on sows this year, which is normally not me at all, but I think I found out what the problem was, and I fixed it, and now it's making it much easier to stitch. So both of the charts that were coming to me are too small. So I literally this week dropped them, copied and pasted them, and dropped them into, because I don't know how to do other stuff, but dropped them into Word, made them bigger, did the things, and it's easier for me to see and stitch. So there you go. I think I solved my problem. But my next one is the Positivity Rule Style by Caterpillar Cross Stitch. And this is like at 3 parts, and I'm still working on, well, right here is part 1, and this is part of part 2. So I don't know, I probably have part and half done, but anyway, this is where I got on it. This is another mystery Be Stitch Me fabric, but this is a 22 count Aida. So it is coming along. Super excited about it, especially since I could fix it. I have a new start this week that is just titled Beach. These are the little charts, and they're a freebie chart. It kind of gives you the information around the top. The World of Cross Stitches, free cross stitch charts. So I started with the umbrella, and this is where I got on it. And this is just a scrap 28 count, a white Lugana that I had in a stash. So I plan on stitching all 3 of those. I don't know if I'll get them done by the end of the summer, but they looked really cute, and I think they'd be a fun display. So, and it goes along with the semi-saying they were having like Stitch on Something beach theme, and then like for this week it's Stitch on the Sunset, and on sun colors, so there's a little sun underneath that. So I'm just gonna, it's just a little bitty challenge. I've told you before I like to do challenges every once in a while. So that's my stitching for this week. I am talking super fast because I'm late in recording this today, and I don't know, I feel like I didn't get much stitching done, but then I show you that and I did. So I don't know, I'm just kind of silly. I do have a few other things to talk to you about. I have a small bit of haul, and some of it is kind of different, and talk to you about my plans. So I'm about to jump into that. A haul that I got is a So Much to Love bag. It's just the little Notions one. And when she sends these, oh my gosh, I'm in love with this. Be Honest. And it's got her signature heart and her little card thanking you. And she sent a Stash Ginger Peach Tea. I just hit the table, sorry. I have one of these already, and I wanted 2 Notion bags. What I'm trying to do is set up one to where like I keep my extra needles in here, and then one for the on the go. So I think that'll solve problems for me. We'll see. I told you I stopped into my local needlework shop to turn in a piece, and I couldn't leave without a chart. So chock full, Hands On Designs chock full autumn one. So I did grab this. I'm not sure what I'm gonna stitch on it. I have a piece of like dirty chalkboard or something like that ordered from Brandy at Be Stitch Me. I do not like stitching on dark colors. I'm sorry, there's a glare. But I'm gonna see what Brandy's looks like when it gets. I hope I can cut that out so nobody wants to hear the dogs bark. Sorry, someone came to the door. If this seems weird transition, that's why. I only have a few more things, so I'm just gonna jump in and finish them up. I need another stitch along, like a hole in the head, but I couldn't help myself. I've never stitched Tempting Tangles, and they have a stitch along called Enjoying the Sunshine. So I hopped on. And I am using Dinky dyes for the first time ever. So these are gorgeous, and I'm excited about it. I have a piece of lemon yellow fabric coming from Brandy. Happy Stitch Me. It's like a sell slogan with some of us people that love her so much. So anyway, I am quickly putting these together for you, and super excited about trying those. So I can't wait to show it with the yellow background when it comes time, but love it. So one more sal. Actually, there's gonna be 2 sals because yesterday, I knew this was coming, Caterpillar Cross Stitch, Hello Dear, I think that's the name of it. But I did, if you followed me for a while, you know I did Hello Pumpkin, and it's a tree and it has little motifs in it, and I loved it. So she announced that she was eventually gonna do all 4 seasons. So the winter Christmas one's coming out. I think it's more winter, and then she said in her announcement that summer would probably be the next one to come along. So I will be jumping in on those 2 sales. And yeah, I haven't mentioned the Grimes tail sow that I'm so far behind on, but yeah, it is what it is. So I want to give the thank you for the thank you for the thank you. So Susan, thank you for this beautiful card. It came on such a perfect day, and it was just a perfect day. I'm gonna leave it at that, and thank you very much. So and this leads me into plans. So plans, I don't know if I mentioned it last week that I had intended to jump on and work on my Nord Corbett Daisy. I didn't, so she's in the works for today. I want to get some of her skirt done. So, and other than that, I have one definite new start, possibly a second new start. This is the fabric, which is 28 count Rin Lugana. It's just a small little piece. And I am going to be stitching Queen of the Night by Verbena. So, and that kind of falls into like Before I See You Again, Dark 13, July 13th, I mean August 13th, whatever. I stitch a Halloween thing on the 13th of every month, so that's going to be the one. And then if I successfully can get this dyed correctly and kit this up, I'll have another new start. This is pulled from my Whip Go for this month, so we'll see. I picked up a 25 count Lugana Antique White, and my plans are to try to dye this a purple. And when I say purple, I'm gonna show this to you and see if you can see. This is the chart that I'm gonna start. So Silver Moon Tea, and this purple. It's called Violet Mist Ada. I'm gonna match that color as best as I can to a DMC, and that's where I'm gonna try. The reason I wanna start this, for one, y'all know I love mirrors, but for two, this is a full coverage one, and it'll be a little like 6x6, and I have told you before I wanna dabble in Heaven and Earths, but I'm so scared to pull the pen. I mean, I bought one, but I'm too scared to pull the pen, so I'm gonna try this. So, and this would be more research to figure out if I like the 1/1 or the 2/1 tent stitch. I'm gonna do an experiment. So if I succeed at that, I'll be showing you my results of my experimenting of which way I like. And that's it. I have not decided what my daily stitch was gonna be since I finished Suffragette. I don't know. So I guess it'll be a surprise to you and me. How's that? But that's all I got. That's all my stitching stuff. My pile's gone through, and I know this is a shorty, and I feel like I talk so fast to you guys, and I need to slow down, but then it's like, it's just me, so how I am. Anyway, my partner at work tells me I need to breathe. Anyway. All right, so I'm gonna stop rambling and let you go. Keep stitching, enjoy life, and I am sending you so much love. Bye.